this door opening or not? Can't tell. Oh, bad guys are coming. I grabbed a rocket launcher, but that means I don't have a machine gun anymore.
No, keep the machine gun. The rocket launcher is a lie.
It's a rocket launcher, though.
But shotgun. The stupidest enemies you could have used it on. Well done. I'm glad that they were such a threat.
I was trying to waste it so I could pick up my good gun again. But
okay.
That's the sort of gist of it. As far as the connection between Halo and the Flood, I think that's still pending in this game to be revealed. So I shouldn't talk about that.
You're not gonna spoil it? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Don't care anymore. Officially, don't care about anything. Never happened.
Woo!
Could you not?
Woo! I chain shot him across the map, and he kept going and going. Because until he detonates, he can't ever die. You can just keep hitting him with rockets. So he'll just keep landing and starting the animation over and over again.
I like how that animation is just them wiggling in place, like very ferociously, like, Arr! Gonna poop my pants, and a poop head cramps. I bet you anything, like, does Half-Life have, like, a progenitor race or something? There's, like, the Combine, and then there's, like, the
Urdnots, or whatever they're called.
The Urdnots? The Vortigons. The Urdnots, that's fucking Rex.
I know.
Mass Effect.
I don't need to be told that I'm naming my favorite franchise. I'm doing it on purpose.
Yes, you do.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out,
Good lord. I have no idea how I got away from that one.
The Urdnots. Ouchies, I'm gonna die. The Vortigons. Yeah, I don't know the story of Half-Life very well, because I never played the first one.
Oh, you missed out a lot.
And I only played...
It's basically like...
And I played through the trilogy only once, really.
It's like saying, like I don't know the story of Mass Effect very much, because I didn't play the one that had 80% of the plot in it. Like, yeah...
Well, I don't know. Half-Life 2 is supposed to be like the best game ever made, so I played it one day, finally.
Are we talking about Half-Life or Mass Effect? Because we flip between the two of them.
Half-Life. Mass Effect, the first game, the best game's the first one, and everyone who disagrees is bad at games.
No, the first Mass Effect is extremely good. The others are extremely...
I get so frustrated when people are like, oh, just skip the first one, it's not really that important, and like the other ones are way better. Like they feel like they need to like it always feels like that weird shit where people are like, oh, skip these seasons of the show, like, which is always like, it's always like a judgment of those seasons, like they didn't like them as much, but there's the fucked up part of like, you're not gonna know what the fuck's going on because you just skipped 3 seasons of a show. Like, it's terrible advice.
Well, I mean, why watch a show all the way through when you can just see how it ends?
But having that kind of like, cautionary tale, don't watch those seasons approach to Mass Effect 1 is so frustrating because it's like the best game ever made. And everyone's just as shitty at liking games. Oh, they're meleeing us. Oh, they're just showing up behind us.
Shit, boy. Oh, good lord. Oh, the Satan himself is coming over to punch me in the ass. Oh, you're dead.
Yep, that's why I said I was dead.
I didn't hear that part. I thought you just said they were behind you, not that you died. Okay, it's fine. I killed all the scary ones. Now it's just a bunch of little balloon sacks of anger.
Mass Effect 1 basically has the best gameplay, but more importantly has the best story of the entire trilogy.
The story in Mass Effect 1 is so good.
It's so good that it could have never had sequels.
Yeah, really.
Like, it's open-ended. There's still like a threat. But
and the voice acting. Fine. Oh, the voice acting in Mass Effect 1 is so awesome.
Got my shotgun back because they're just kind of around. But no, like that's Mass Effect 1 permanently will have like one of the biggest oh shit moments I've ever had in a game. Of just like the hologram scene where the actual the plot is like detailed out and you're like, oh fuck.
Have you ever noticed that to load the shotgun, you load it from the top? It's super weird.
Yeah, there's a little spot there. I don't think that's... Oh,
Nicely.
Jesus, that's a rocket launcher. I just sacrificed myself to save you.
I knew it was there. I wanted to see if you'd figure it out.
If it had a rocket launcher or not?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I didn't know.
He shot a rocket at you and you dodged it by turning around and looking the wrong direction. So it was like, oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know that he just dodged a fucking rocket. Oh, that ended exactly the way I wanted it to. With your demise.
Wow. With friends like these, who needs flood?
Yeah. Chaotic
God,
neutral, more
me.
like chaotic asshole. Ow, damn it. Aw.
I'm just gonna grab all your grenades real quick.
No, I need
Thank you.
those.
No, you don't.
Okay, good
They
point.
Yay! Sticky stick.
I think chaotic asshole is the best D&D alignment I've ever come up with. It's like good, neutral, evil, asshole.
Yep. Oh, one more. Oh, I was too late. I'll never forgive you.
Well,
Oh, I'm being flanked. Oh, I
Oh.
got exploded on.
oh no,
Oh, it's
that's
a
a
bad
person.
It's rough. You just get flanked from every direction all the time.
So I'm having a bit of a
Just run
conundrum at the
forward,
moment.
basically.
I'm hearing a lot of weird
conundrum.
noises. And I can't tell if those weird noises are spooky sound effects coming from the game.
Or if the Corvid zombies are coming.
No, or it's my like
clawing at
mentally,
your door.
or it's my like neighbor, like screaming at the top of his lungs.
It could be. You never know. There are weird humming background voice-like noises.
Yeah, and my neighbor does
Including
this
343 Guilty Spark
constantly.
just kind of squealing and singing and doing weird shit. Oh no, the island has bads on it.
I have a contribution.
Get on the
from-
elevator, get on the elevator.
It's fine. Oh, cool.
Aha.
Oh no, one is here. It's
Man, I
also
wonder if we
was
just
crawling
wanna-
at me
I wonder if we
upside
just wanna
down.
run for it instead of fighting everything. Like shoot what's in your way and stuff, but like
But I don't want to ride the elevator.
I think the fucking troughs of slop just kind of keep spewing flood at you.
Why did the elevator not continue to go up? Take
There
me
is
to your
no more
sphincter.
Would you like a space sphincter?
I have a contribution from chat, which is, "Yo, Bird, love your videos, my man. Keep up the amazing work." Said to me by Larry Prater, which sounds like the fucking Asylum picture film version of Harry Potter. I'm sorry to make fun of
Larry
your name, but that's
Prater?
immediately what popped in my head.
Dead. I also have a contribution for chat, which is, do you read chat? Is this pre-recorded?
Yeah, it
Are
is
you gonna play
pre-recorded.
game X?
It is
That's mostly what's gonna
pre-recorded. We recorded ourselves playing this, and we're commentating over ourselves playing it right
It's
now.
pre-recorded as of 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, it's just like,
'Cause
hey
nothing's
Keith, do you
truly
remember when we
live,
walked through this
bro.
hallway? Like, oh yeah, and then the thing that was around the corner was there.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Another turning point. Oh my god, there's so many things in this
They're
hallway.
gonna die.
Fuck this hallway. Fuck this hallway.
I'm sure you would.
Yeah.
Freak.
I am right now.
Oh god, why am I behind you?
Oh god. That's so much bad.
Oh, these tunnels are. This is just as bad as. This is just literally Diablo 2. We're in a tunnel fighting bugs. The thing that we reference all the time. I don't know if we've really imparted just how shitty that part of Diablo 2 is. Like, we mention it constantly because it will.
Yeah.
I haven't played Diablo 2 in like 15 years, and I still,
But you still remember hating the
vividly.
bug levels.
I still vividly remember how much I hate that act.
Act 2 is pretty rough.
It makes no
Specifically, I always
sense.
remember,
Why is
like, you
every
keep-
why is every bug fart lightning on you? Why?
Oh, yeah.
Why are you
And they
spending
don't
an
make-
entire act
and they don't
fighting?
make that stock sound that's burned into your brain now because so many
Yeah.
other games use it.
Good
They're like,
lord.
That's scratchy, squeaky, weird critter noise.
Right.
Where you can't identify what kind of critter it comes from. All you know is that critters always make that sound in games.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna
Wow,
die.
this was. Oh, good. This was a dead end. I'm gonna die.
Please don't, because I'm gonna die.
Another turning point. Oh god.
Ah!
I thought I could run ahead, but as it turns out, the door's locked until the 343 decides to open it. I guess. Oh boy. Well, at least neither of us died.
You're still alive?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I just kind of kept running and gunning.
Well, I have
Oh,
good
boy.
news. I'm out of ammo.
Goody. Grab it from the many corpses.
Oh, don't mind if I do.
Yeah. Well, no, it's like a two-stage problem because one, Act 2 is rough to play through, but then there's the other aspect, which is that you're playing online, you're like really into the game, you have like 5 billion alts, and like every time you're boosting them to quickly skip through the entire game so you could just be a high level now. Act 1, you just fucking put a town portal by the boss and then kill it, and then you beat Act 1. Act 2,
Roderick Cube.
you gotta get the Herodric Cube, and then you gotta get the Staff of Kings, which involves going to like the 5 temple area and finding which temple has the right runes on it. Then once you activate the right runes and mix the staff in the cube in order to get the thing,
You're not really
then
imparting.
somebody can teleport you directly into the Arcane Sanctuary, which you then have to manually run, and it's a huge labyrinth. And then when you beat the final boss of the Arcane Sanctuary, then you can still finally maybe go for the boss of Act 2. Then Act 3, it's like, teleport to the boss, kill him. Act 4, teleport to the boss, kill him. Act 5, teleport to the boss, kill him. Like, it's only Act 2 where it's like a giant 12-stage progress.
And
like when
also,
you're boosting a character through all of normal difficulty,
you're not
80%
imparting.
of the process is Act 2.
You're not really capturing what's the worst part of Act 2, which is it's so goddamn ugly. You're running through a desert fighting like warrior beetles. What kind of stupid ass waste of time is it's
Yeah,
a game
and all
about
the beetles-
fighting Satan
And the
you
beetles have the worst effect in the game, which is they shoot lightning in 4 directions every time they take any damage, and it's like
Yeah.
the most damaging effect in the game for some reason.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
what kind of dumbass idea was that? You're signing up to like fight Satan. It's like, oh, sorry, we got a little bit of a pest control issue that we need to take care of, and yeah, gonna need a little bit of help on that one, hombre.
That's a lot of enemies.
Are they shooting
Can
you?
stop shooting me, please. Oh boy. I need you to stop, sir.
Saying
He's got
sir.
really good accuracy for an assault rifle user. But no, like I had so many ults because I was playing online with friends and stuff, and it was just like doing runs was so annoying.
Oh yeah.
There was such a system to it. You did all your early levels by doing cow level runs, which the main thing was just
What?
don't kill the cow king, and then you could instantly be like level like 50 or whatever. And
There
then
was
you
a
got
cow
from,
level?
like that to like level 90 by just fighting Bale over and over again on all 3 difficulties.
There was a cow
And you
level?
would like level up several times.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm not sure why I said that.
Yeah. Weird.
But no, the worst. Oh god.
Oh!
One of my worst experiences with Diablo 2 was like the titular bug level we always refer to, but specifically on dial-up internet.
Oh,
So like everyone has to
every-
go single file through those hallways, but everyone's glitching out and lagging, and so you're waiting for people that are like disconnecting constantly. And meanwhile, like my mom's got like an egg timer set up, and when it runs out every 15 minutes, I have to switch with my brother, which
Oh,
means
wow,
you only
that's
have, like
hilarious.
15 minutes to try to make progress in the game.
And then the best part, I mean, I totally get that feeling too. I played on really bad,
Behind
like
you.
broadband
There you go.
DSL, and I just remember, every time somebody smacked one of the beetles, it would lag like crazy while it tried to
Yeah.
synchronize. Like, okay, this is the direction all the lightning's gonna go, and it's like there were like 600 bolts of lightning on the screen at any given time. So
I told you about my game crasher mod,
what? No.
where I just crash people's games in Diablo 2.
Oh, you dick. Yeah, I know people did that.
Well, it was in when you're playing not on ladder, you could play like open server where you could just mod for fun, basically. And what I did is I modded it so that there was an ability that would be a frozen orb that shot frozen orbs.
Oh, so it would crash because it would be like...
It would just infinitely launch, because a frozen orb, for those who don't know, is this thing that you shoot out as a sorceress that shoots a frozen bolt in every direction in like a spiral, and it keeps doing that for a while. While it moves across an area, it just shoots off like rings of orbs. But I had to shoot other frozen orbs, which then would shoot frozen orbs, which would then shoot frozen orbs, and it would just multiply so quick that the game would crash.
Oh, music. That must mean something terrible is happening. Ow, ow.
I was on the other side of those things too, though. The like learning not to click illicit links on the internet.
Yeah, that's how you learn.
Join my clan, and they like go to like their website and you click this thing, and it like executes this thing on download that like opens Diablo 2, clicks on your armor slot, then clicks on the ground, then clicks on your next armor slot, then clicks on the ground, and it just throws all your shit on the ground, and they take your shit.
Yeah,
then,
they were clever, man. They were clever.
This sucks. You just learn not to trust at a young age.
Oh yeah, no, I learned very quickly like the meaning of betrayal playing Diablo 2. I remember one time I joined a server and everyone was like, "Hey, do you want to do some duels?" And I was like, sure, why not? And then they were like, make sure to put your money down on the ground, like before you, before you do it, so you don't die. And I was like, oh yeah, that's a good point. I put my money down on the ground. They took it and disconnected, and I was like, oh right, I'm an idiot.
You get a lot of mileage out of just spamming jump.
Apparently. But you have to stay close because time is short.
That's why I'm running ahead. Whoa, that was a whole new kill star I've never seen before.
A whole new kill star. You've never seen this one before. Ow. Ow.
It took way too many attempts to finally hit you.
I need new friends.
It was just such a bad moment where you spawned directly in front of me and it was so perfect. And then I just kept missing. I'm like, God damn it. It's not funny anymore, but I gotta keep going.
Just gonna let the sentinels blast me with their lasers.
Blast me, daddy.
Damn it. That's what I was gonna say. It's fine. You son of a... You suck so much.
Actually stuck you at that fucking... Jesus Christ. That fucking quarterback throw.
I was gonna stick you earlier, but I didn't have any... I didn't spawn with any sticky grenades, so I couldn't.
Yeah, I didn't even mean to actually... Like, the whole premise was that this isn't gonna land. And then it got you right... You had your fucking... Like, I think it's a spider moment. What? Get it off!
I'm gonna stand right behind your back and not hit you in the back because that I just want to prove to the world how much of a better person I am than you.
It's nice to know that's for entirely self-serving reasons.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason you don't murder is selfishness.
Oh god, this came back to bite me in the ass. Oh my god.
Enjoy the consequences.
No, I hate those. There's nothing I like less in the world than consequences. Ow.
There's nothing I like less than consequences. Oh geez, I thought there was a fucking kaiju on the screen. I saw such a giant
That would be
flood that I thought you were fighting a boss. I'm like, wait, when was this? When they had a giant flood? But he was just jumping up to fight the sentinels. From the perspective of the overhead camera, spectator camera was just showing it that way.
For whatever it's worth, I would love if there was a kaiju monster in Halo. It would definitely just become Earth Defense Force at that point, but...
Oh, here they come.
Boop. Boop. This level's really long. I can kind of understand why this level's got a bad reputation, because it's getting very boring.
Got a bad reputation.
But,
Oh god,
I mean, I'm still having fun because I'm spending that time with you. No.
I'll teach you a lesson about valuing my time and friendship.
Okay. Lesson 1,
There we
don't.
go.
There we go. Do I get an A?
You just follow it up the worst way. It's
Ow.
like, but I actually enjoy it because I'm spending my time with you.
The important thing is the done.
Actually.
No, it's fine. I understand your toxic masculinity. I wish my masculinity was half as toxic as yours. I'll tell you that much.
The toxicity in the city.
Yeah.
In my city.
God damn it! This hallway of infinite monsters needs to stop.
That was cool looking. Keep running forward, or else.
Oh, okay.
Nope. Poof. Poof. Poof.
Yep, we are being followed by one dude. I'll take care of that real quick. Boop. But no,
there's too many of them.
There's no way that a shotgun loading from the top like that would ever be realistic. It would be so hard to use. There.
I'm trying to remember how
Sacrifice
Ash
my
loads
body.
her gun.
Huh?
I think Ash side loads.
That also seems very weird.
Because you got to figure out how to have a gun that reloads in a way that you can visibly see on the screen, so the player can tell what's happening.
Yeah, I guess so.
But honestly, I just don't know shit about guns.
I know a little teensy bit about guns.
That's me, Mr. Gun Nut.
Because I played Fallout, and when you play Fallout, it's literally just
That
like...
teaches you about every gun, obviously.
It teaches you a shit ton about a lot of guns. It turns out, according to video game logic, 90% of guns are terrible, but... Yeah, I mean, I learned lots of things. I learned, like, that this gun deals 13 damage, and this gun deals 45 damage. So,
Wow.
I'm a real Wikipedia. I'm a real Gunopedia. A wiki
How
gun.
many HP do you have, Bird?
How many HP do I have?
Yeah.
Um,
And how much is it ticking down right now because of the virus?
Asymptomatic carrier. Thank you very much. Asymptomatic.
So you have a symptom?
God, I'd rather you say asymptotic carrier again.
Asymptotic carrier. I'm infinitely approaching the disease, but will never actually contract it.
Yes, I have infinite coronavirus virus cells in me, but yet I don't have any symptoms.
You're such a lazy carrier. You're only willing to contract this work.
Give you a lazy contraction.
A lazy contraction sounds like look at time. I'm gonna show her the rusty trombone.
Gotta give her the lazy contraction.
Are you dead? Oh, there you are. I see
No,
your
I'm just
triangle.
really far behind you because you ran ahead. You're alive, right?
Boy. Oh boy. Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot of friend to lose behind you.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. There's so many.
Oh, you don't even know the half of it.
Story of my Half-Life.
You don't even know you've played half of Half-Life. You only know quarter life.
I think the trilogy is the majority of Half-Life.
There's no trilogy. There's not a third part of Half-Life.
Half-Life 2, Episode 1 and 2. That's 3 games.
Stop, please. Thank you.
They made a trilogy by counting to 2 twice.
It's Valve. We'll give them a pass. It's the most we can hope for.
It's over.
Thank God. I hated this map.
The energy barrier surrounding the index will deactivate when we reach the ground floor.
What a thrilling cutscene.
You may now retrieve the index.
Ba-na-na-na.
Protocol requires that I take possession of the index for transport. Your organic form renders you vulnerable to infection. The index must not fall into the hands of the flood before we reach the control room and activate the installation. The flood is spreading. We must hurry.
First of all, we don't gotta do shit just because this guy tells us something.
All right, I hope you're all done playing new levels because we're all out of them.
What the hell does that mean?